Good morning, class. So, today our topic is all about the components of a computer system. But before we start, let me first introduce to you. My name is Carla Jane A. Delapa, and I will gonna be your teacher at this point. So, first, let me introduce to you our objectives that we are going to attain at this class discussion. So, first one is we have to identify the components of a computer system. Second is to differentiate between hardware, software, and user. And last but not the least is to demonstrate proper care and handling for computer equipment. So class, always remember that the components of a computer system has a three components. It is the hardware, the software, and the user. So let us first know what is hardware. So hardware is the physical components of a computer system and it can be touched and seen. So in hardware class, there were three peripherals. So the first one is we have the input devices, second is the output devices, and the third one is the storage devices. So let us first know or let us have a short discussion about what is input devices. So when we say input devices class, it allows users to send data to the computer. So those devices that who feeds data into a computer considered as an input devices. So here are the some example of an devices. So the first one is we have the keyboard and the last is we have the mouse. So why is it is considered as an input devices? It is because when you press the keys on the keyboard, you can tell the computer on what to do and also you can see that on the monitor. Next is we have the mouse. So by clicking the button or by moving the mouse, you can tell the cursor on the screen. And also, by moving it or clicking it, you can open any application you want and any website that you want. So next is we have the output devices. So output devices is the one that display or provide the results of the computer process. So here is the example of an output devices. So the first one is the monitors. Second is the printers. So why is it monitors and printers considered as an output devices? Class, it is because the monitors and printers, you can already see the result of your work on the computer that is being, or should I say that you can already see the result of your work on the computer. So we also have the storage devices. So when we say storage devices class, it saves data for later use. So here are the some example of a storage devices. We have the hard drives and the USB flash drives. So class, these two say stores files or data for retrieval or should I say in transfer. So you can transfer any data that you want in any laptop or computer. Next is we have the software. So when we say software class, it is the program or instructions that tell the computer on what to do. Unlike hardware can be physically touched, while the software is you cannot touch. So it means software is intangible unlike hardware. So in software, we have system software. Next is the application software. So let us first know what is the system software. So system software helps the hardware and other software to communicate. So as you can see in the picture, that is the example of the system software. Next is we have the application software. So application software class is the one that helps users perform specific tasks such as word processing or playing games. And some of the example here is on Instagram, email, YouTube, Excel, Google Drive, PDF file manager, and other application that you can see on your computer or on your cell phone. So next is we have the user. So user is us because we are the one that interacts with the computer system. So to give it commands and use its output. So without us, the user, the system would not have a purpose. So remember class that the components of a computer system has a three components. The first one is we have the hardware, second is we have the software, and last is the user.